stop. Before you take another breath to yell at your screaming toddler, I want you to try something else. We've all been there, that moment where the floor becomes a battlefield. Your patience is at zero, and you feel that heat rising in your chest. It is the most frustrating feeling in the world, to feel ignored or defied by someone who hasn't even learned to tie their shoes yet. But here is the truth that changed everything for me. Yelling actually shuts down the part of their brain that is capable of listening. When we scream, we trigger their survival instinct, not their cooperation. Today, I am sharing a simple 3-step calm down method that doesn't just stop the tantrum. It actually teaches your child how to regulate their emotions for life. This works better than shouting. It is backed by brain science, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step, starting right now. To understand why this works, we first have to talk about step 1, the physical reset. Most of us think that when a child is screaming, they are making a conscious choice to be difficult. But if we look at the brain science, that isn't what's happening. When a toddler is in a full-blown meltdown, their logical brain, the prefrontal cortex, has literally gone offline. In the world of child psychology, we call this a flip lid. Imagine their brain is like a house. The downstairs brain is the emotional center, where big feelings like fear and anger are. The upstairs brain is where logic, reasoning, and kindness live. During a tantrum, the stairs are broken. They cannot access the upstairs brain no matter how much you explain things to them. This is why the first step is to get down to their eye level and stay silent. Your silence is your best tool. If you start yelling, you are just adding more noise to an already loud situation. You are becoming a second storm. Instead, your goal is co-regulation. Think of your own calm nervous system as a Wi-Fi signal. A child's brain is naturally wired to mirror the adults around them. If you are standing over them, tense and loud, their brain stays in survival mode. But if you get low, soften your shoulders, and breathe slowly, their brain will eventually start to pick up that signal and mirror it. You aren't being passive, you are providing the external stability they lack internally. Just be the calm anchor. If they try to move away, stay close, but give them space. Your physical presence says, I'm here, you are safe, and I can handle your big feelings even when you can't. Now, once you see that initial wave of panic start to subside, maybe the screaming drops a few decibels, or they take a shaky breath, you move to step 2, the name-to-tame technique. This is a concept popularized by Dr. Daniel Siegel, and it is incredibly powerful. The goal here is to label the emotion without judging the behavior. You might say something like, you are really frustrated that we have to leave the park right now. Or, I can see you are sad because you wanted the blue cup instead of the red one. When you name the feeling, you are helping their brain move the energy from the downstairs emotional center back into the upstairs logical center. It's like a bridge being rebuilt. Now, I know what you're thinking. Am I just giving in? Am I rewarding the tantrum? Absolutely not. There is a huge difference between validating a feeling and changing a boundary. You can say, I get it, it is hard to stop playing, and still keep walking toward the car. You are teaching them that while all feelings are allowed, not all behaviors are allowed. Validation doesn't mean you agree with the screaming. It means you understand the struggle. When a child feels understood, they no longer feel the need to scream louder to get their point across. The fight ends because the message was received. Finally, we move to step 3, the skill-building shift. This is the part most parents skip because we are so relieved the screaming stopped that we just want to move on. But this is the only time actual learning happens. You have to wait for that calm window where their breathing has slowed down and they are looking at you again. If you try to teach while they are still sobbing, it's a waste of breath. But once they are calm, you focus on what they can do next time. Instead of focusing on what they did wrong, like saying don't throw your toys, you offer them a clear do. You might say next time you are mad, you can say I'm mad, or you can stomp your feet. But we don't throw blocks. Then you practice it. This is where you model the repair. You can even acknowledge your own process by saying, I was feeling frustrated too, so I took a deep breath. Now, let's try this again together. This teaches them that emotions are manageable and that they have the power to choose a different path next time. You are giving them the tools for self-regulation that most adults are still trying to learn. What if they don't calm down? What if they try to hit you during step 1? In those moments, you maintain the safety boundary first. You can gently hold their hands and say, I won't let you hit, it isn't safe. Then you go back to step 1. The key is consistency. If you do this once and then go back to yelling the next day, the child gets confused. But if you make this your new default, you are rewriting the script of your relationship. You are moving from a dynamic of power and control to one of connection and mentorship. Parenting isn't about winning the fight or being the loudest person in the room. It's about leading your child through the storm. It is about showing them that when they lose control, you are strong enough and calm enough to lead them back to safety. Try this 3-step method the very next time things get heated. Don't expect perfection from yourself for them on the first try, but keep practicing. You'll be surprised at how much faster they calm down when you stop being the second storm and start being the calm they need. If this helped you find a little more peace and a new strategy, hit that subscribe button. We create videos to help you raise your kids with more confidence and less stress. You've got this. See you in the next one.